Alright, we are ready for battle. I'm going to be showing you several different scenarios of how to set up battle and decipher it and get it so that you know which pieces go to captured at the end. So first, our basic idea is that each piece has an amount of fight. In this case, the king has 1 fight. This blue battle mage has 2 fight, and this orange knight has 3 fight. So if either player on their turn said attack, right now king would be fine because only pieces that are adjacent can attack. The battle mage and the knight, if they both pointed at each other, the battle mage would lose, and because 3 is more than 2 for fight, battle mage would then go to captured. Alright, now this doesn't necessarily have to happen. If it was orange's turn and orange for some reason did not want to kill this blue battle mage, orange can point this piece at any open square, at any square, and then that knight here will not do its 3 fight against the piece that it's facing. So that means in this case, battle mage would not capture the knight because the fight is bigger in the knight, and the knight would be having nothing that it was facing, so everybody here in the case of an attack would still be on the board. And this might happen if the knight had a better target like the queen here. Now in this case, blue has 2 pieces. They can both go against the knight, and then they would add their fight numbers together. So in this scenario, battle mage has 2 fight, queen has 2 fight, knight has 3 fight. They can add their fight together. It's enough to capture the knight, but all of the fight is simultaneous. So in this case, the knight would also capture the queen, 3 being more than 2. So at the end of this person's turn, the knight and the queen would be moved to captured. And then you'd be left with the battle mage there. Okay, so how do you know who is going to be involved in the fight? Alright, so if I have a bunch of pieces here, there we go. Let's say it's orange's turn, and orange says fight. The pieces that are active are all of the orange pieces, this pawn, this knight, this king, and any opponent's pieces that are adjacent. So in this case, this pawn, this battle mage, this queen all become active during the same attack in that orange player's turn. Now if there was a third player, let's grab one of these red battle mages here. If there was a third player that was adjacent to an orange piece, they could also be part of the attack. And so this is where that kind of making alliances or backstabbing other players, if you will, can happen. If orange's turn, they say attack, this blue battle mage and this red battle mage could fight each other. They would both be active during the attack, and they can aim in any direction. So even though orange is going over here to fight the queen, this blue battle mage may decide to fight the red battle mage. Now it can go, if blue wanted to take the knight, red could still fight the blue battle mage. So here, if orange is player 1, going around to the left, blue is player 2, and red is player 3, orange points all of their pieces first. So orange said attack. So he's going to point his pawn at this pawn. He's going to point his knight at the queen. And then that's it for the orange pieces. Now it goes to blue. Blue is going to point his pawn so that these two are awash. And then point his queen. And he's going to not fight red. He's going to gang up and try and capture that knight. And so now he's made the choice that red may still attack him, but red may also decide to turn towards the knight or turn away entirely. So now we are on to player 3. So orange facing pawns, the knight. Blue faced the pawn, the battle mage, and the queen. And now red, because red is adjacent to this orange player's pieces, because the orange player said attack on their turn, can also face their battle mage. And red is going to decide maybe to point away and work on kind of having a truce with that blue player there. So now once all the players have pointed their pieces, then everything resolves all at once. So here we've got pawns both go to captured. The knight captures the queen. The battle mage queen added together captures the knight. So these two move to captured. And then you're left with these two battle mages alive and ready for the next player's turn. Now, one other thing that can happen here is, let's say that this red battle mage is not adjacent to the orange piece. In this scenario, orange might make a deal with blue and say, I'm going to attack, but I'm going to turn my pawn away so he doesn't attack your pawn. I'm going to turn my knight away so he doesn't attack your queen, and you should use your battle mage to attack that red battle mage. So now blue on their turn faces their pieces. Blue can attack the red piece with no repercussions. This red piece is not active because it's not adjacent to orange, and orange said attack on their turn. So in this case, red got kind of the short straw here. Now on blue's turn, they may still decide to take that pawn, and they may still decide to gang up on that knight, depending on who wants that alliance with red, so to speak. So, but in this case, the blue piece could attack the red piece, and the red piece would not be able to be fighting back there because it's not active in the attack. Alright, so at the end, all of the captured pieces are moved to that captured area, and then there's several cards that move your pieces in and out of captured. So just because your pieces get captured, or even if you have no pieces on the board, keep drawing cards on your turn, because you're just as likely to get them put back on the board. And also that there is a reset for each player to use one time, and that's outlaid in the instructions. But essentially, if you reset on your turn, you start as if it was the beginning of the game with your board, a new portal token, your king, your queen, and your pawn, as if it were. And then you'd want to watch the first video, the setup video, on how to match your board there. So hopefully these 3 videos have been helpful, and definitely if you have any questions, give us an email or go ahead and put it in the comments below. And this has been Teams Mayhem, and we hope you'll join us for our project. Thanks.